Hello and good evening everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the new Total War Warhammer 2 Vampire Counts community playthrough. So if you haven't seen episode 0 where I vaguely went over it, I will do a quick recap of what this is going to be. So this is going to be recorded for roughly an hour. Obviously if it's the middle of a battle I'm not going to stop. Every Thursday at 8 o'clock GMT or UTC. That live stream will then be put up immediately for anyone who is a YouTube channel member or a Patreon patron. Everyone else will get an edited video as soon as I can get the edit sorted. I will be trying to play around with the edit and get some nice replay clips in if I can. The main thing to do with the community part though is the Bloodlines feature of the Vampire Counts. So the Blood Kiss total up here, you increase every time you, I believe it's kill a lord, assassinate people, various things. Once you have 3, you can recruit the first tier of any one of these. We will be recruiting through these one at a time, so we're not going to try and rush tier 2. And those will be the bit that the community part comes in. So the Von Carstein family, along with the 2 legendary lords, will be controlled by the live stream viewers. So if you're here watching the live stream on the Thursday, you can give suggestions, ideas, etc. for those. I will take slightly more control over the 2 legendary lords rather than the ones that come through this bloodline system, just to try and keep this thing on the rails. The Blood Dragons will be controlled by anyone who is a Patreon patron or a YouTube member. You will have to synchronize your Discord account with your YouTube or Patreon account, and that will give you access to the channel in Discord specifically for them. The other 3, the Lamians, the Strico, and the Necrox, are open to absolutely everybody else. If you go to the Discord, there's a channel called the Pledging Chamber. You pick which one you'd like to be pledged to. I'll set you some permissions, and you'll be entered into a new channel where you can come up with anything you want to come up with for them. So I will let you decide the Lord skill choices. Who and where they're going to attack, although if we're currently allied with someone, I'm not going to go breaking alliances. You know, there will be some sort of control on that. And we're vampires, so we can't go strolling the whole width of the map because we'll be outside of vampiric corruption, so it kind of self-limits, which is nice. Army selection. Initially, we will be going for things like skeletons heavy because we can get this here, which is minus 100% upkeep for skeletons, which means all of these armies should be able to be out together and not horribly tanking the economy. As the economy increases, I will start assigning like an allowance, you know, say 2,000 upkeep per army, at which point you can swap units in and out for things you need. I will probably keep at least one of the legendary lords with a good army who will stroll around assisting your various armies as and when you need. So if you come up against a heavy, like a stronghold castle, we'll march over and help you take it. We also, if we suffer from a piece of randomness at any point in time, and I need to decide who's going to have to deal with it, have a nice little spinner here. Which will decide who ends up having to go and deal with the problem. I'm expecting mostly to have to use that for the missions if and when they pop up. So, we start with old Vlad here. We've got a couple of vampires. And the obvious target is Manfred in Castle Drakenhof and his little collection of stuff, classed as Sylvania. So, first thing we're going to do is recruit a lord and get Isabella on the field, because these two, when they reinforce each other, give a nice boost to each other. Also, getting lords leveled as quickly as possible is probably a strong choice. We'll then stick a vampire in each army. No, genius. Stick a vampire in each army. And now let's have a look in the town. So what have we got? We've got the township to level 3 already. We've got access to Vargolfs if we had Vampire Cliffs and Vargeists, which we do have access to. So, what do we want? We don't want anything that goes to tier 4 because this is a small, you know, it's not the main thing of the province, so we can only go to tier 3. Corruption, discoverability of Skaven, no. Priest of the garrison might be nice, but we need to be a bit more aggressive now, I think. So adds walls to settlement. That is potentially a nice thing to go down. We'll keep looking for a minute. Allows recruitment of the Grave Guard and the Corpse Cart. And great weapon versions, Balefire and Holy Lodestone. We could go down this one, which unlocks... Right. So we'd have to have this to be able to get the Graveguard anyway, so there's no point really going down the other one unless we're getting both. And we've already kind of lent towards maybe we want the garrison, but then there's also a special... Oh dear. Okay, well, we'll put the special in. The main reason I'm considering the garrison is this is a border province with the Empire and the Dwarves. It is kind of a frontline target. It's also our capital. I think potentially for safety's sake we should put that one in there. Right. What have we got to recruit? We got some Vargeists, but we already have a load of those here. What I might do, in fact, is push them across to Isabella's army. So we got a bit of balance because it's a bit flying heavy at the moment. And then, right. So if we were to recruit skeletons, it would be 300. Whereas if we do it through there, it's still 300. And we can get access to spears that way. So there's no penalty to doing it like that. And then you, because you can't move anyway, do the regular recruitment. Now the idea is I'm pretty much going to come up to the border and go straight for Manfred. If he sits in his castle, I'll bypass him and take out his other stuff. If he comes out of his castle, we'll try and jump him in the field. So just to have a little bit of vision. Okay, he's outside at the moment. What I want to avoid is getting his army and a garrison force. I don't want to fight both of them. I just realised the game sound was off, so apologies for that. That should be now back on. Right. We now have research. Let's go down the Book of Archon because we want to get to the Skeleton Warriors and Spearmen one as quickly as possible. And at that, I think we are good to end turn. Let's just have a look at our diplomacy. So we could trade with them. Can we trade with Stirland? None of them really like us.
Yes? My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before I raise it.
Let's see if they'll take that.
I don't agree.
No. What about just the trade agreement? That's a bit different. I mean, it should then build relations with them. The version is pretty nasty. Go on then.
Empire's blessing, yes.
It's an immediate neighbor.
Yes. Von Castine. A curse upon the Empire. Empire's blessings, yes.
Right, that's our flank secured. Or one of them anyway.
To war. Come then, messenger. Spit out your words so I can be done with them. Won't happen.
No, the dwarves aren't into it. That's fine. We've secured this side, which lets me focus over here. Okay. Oh, he's gone in his castle and he's recruiting. That isn't what I wanted to see. Okay, let's increase the fields to the next one up while we have the money. It might sort our income out a little bit.
Lord of the dead.
Can she get into his lands? She can. Good. Right, in we go. We are trespassing, I know. But such is life. Let's have a bit of raiding. See if we can't lure him out somehow. I thought he moved then. I might be imagining things. Okay, technology research. That's good. On to the next one.
I am Vlad.
Okay, let's start the raid. Oh, we've been separated. That's possibly bad.
Yes.
Countess of Sylvania.
I had expected her to move further. It might lure him out though. Oh, yeah. Where's he going? Well, that wasn't what I expected. He is next to another garrison, though. What does the garrison in here look like? A couple of Vargeis, Fellbats, Direwolves, Cryptgors, Graveguard.
I am invincible. King of darkness.
Descendant of Bathory.
Can I take it?
Very well. It is done.
It's going to be a hard carry by Vlad if I can.
No and death.
I mean, we might as well try it.
Dance macabre.
Swifter than death.
I'm pretty sure Vlad counts as a siege attacker or something.
Shed their blood.
Yeah, we can attack straight away. It's just whether we have what we need to win it. I can't afford to raise dead, so we have to go in with what we got. The Graveguard, what I'm concerned about. The zombie crawls, it can be nasty. Yeah. This could go poorly. This could go poorly indeed. Yeah, if it goes really badly, we'll just start again. But, you know, I'd rather not.
Kneel before your master.
Right, so Vlad's going to run up and smash the gate down.
Your desire?
We'll send the wizard with him. The knights are going to rush into this little culvert here to avoid the... along with everybody else.
Blood Knights. Make haste.
In you go, boys. Get the flyers sorted. You two, get in the town. We're gonna take casualties, but it's kind of expected. Can the flyers... They can attack the other flyers. Do I try and win the air war now? How's Vlad doing? He's gonna take a while. If I get between the gates, these towers can't actually hit anything. Here comes the battle of not quite Britain. Going poorly for my Vargeists by the look of it. Oh no, some of theirs dropping out of the sky. Because if we win this air war, we basically get free rear attacks on things. Get over here. You turn and engage them from the front. You hit them from the rear. Okay, they're crumbling. How's Vladdy doing? 54%. Come on, fellas. Can't really see what's going on. It's all a bit the same. Just judging it based off of the bars. Oh, that's interesting. Can the flyers capture? I don't think they can. Stuff has come back here to try and deal with them. Bats just falling out of the sky with the wolves to munch on. Okay, we won the air war. We seem to be drawing quite a bit away. Okay. My 4 lords are all ready, or lords and heroes are all ready to charge in. %. Actually, you know what? Where are those knights? Let's have them charge in first. Nearly down. Nope, the sword infantry are forming up. Go, 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 lords. Whoosh. Go, Vladdy. See if I can sneak the cavalry in. In come the Vargeists. Boom, splat. Vlad, chew on those Graveguard. Losing decisively. Okay. Replenish unit. Heal them up. Cavalry can punch through the middle now, I reckon. Go on, this way, this way, this way. This way, this way. Get a good old rear charge in on there. That was a tree stump, boy. Alright, let's get the skeletons in if we can.
No one can
Oh, go on, Vlad. You need it over there. Need to try and get these Vargheists out. I think we might lose one.
Blood Knights! Fear the night! Hungry for blood!
What does that do? Melee attack minus. Yeah.
Bring death!
You can cast it on them.
Love eternal. For Sylvania.
Fear us! Swiftly!
Let's try and get the Blood Knights out down the road there. Cast a healing spell on each of them.
Before me! All shall perish!
Right. Now the Lords are in.
Blood, blood,
We're in and we're free moving. It's all fine now. Didn't really want to lose that many Vargheists. It's going to be a problem when Manfred shows up.
Lord of the dead!
Yeah, Vlad's army has ladders, and things climbing up ladders are terrible at fighting at the top of the walls, and the walls were manned by Graveguard, so climbing up the walls was a terrible plan.
Isabella.
Blood von Karstein! This world is mine!
Graveguard are nasty.
All shall be mine!
Who's that? It's their general.
Bow before me. Vampire. Death to the living.
Blood Knights!
Alright, Blood Knights.
Life ends!
Let's try again, shall we? Much better. Much, much better.
What do you want? All shall perish!
So we still have 2 units back here. One of Crypt Ghouls, one of Dire Wolves. I'll use one of the spear units as a pin cushion for that lot, I think. So I'll send them one to block the way and one to lead the way. With the Lords to follow it up. Oh, done. Right, it could have gone better, but we got it, so. We just got to hold on to it now. Which might be easier said than done. So we lost a unit of bats. I think we lost, yeah. We lost 1 unit of Vargheists. That's unfortunate. We will occupy.
Shed their blood!
However, it does mean people start leveling up. Because we're going to use these vampires in combat quite heavily.
Karstein.
We'll go... Alright, you can have the hunger, because that replenishes hit points when in melee.
Descendant of Batory.
Right, is there anything nice to know? Those zombies might be good for just holding things up.
Countess of Sylvania.
Get you around the other side. Yeah, this is our problem. Vargolfs are nasty, nasty creatures. That's Manfred's biggest strength early on. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, he's got himself some knights. Oh, he's gone to Eschen. Okay, we can deal with that. Right, really we want another turn of replenishment there. What do we have in Castle Drakenhof? Not a lot, because... reasons. Do we need a Sinister Copse? No. Out you go. Right. Let's get... Oh no, they're expensive. Okay. I want something that can flank around behind things. Quite happy to sit here and wait. We're kind of on the initiative at the moment. Give things a chance to replenish, repair. Research.
Cower before me.
Right. Need to make a space for that. Let's get this gold mine going.
All shall know me and tremble.
We just want some more fodder, really.
No mortal, no.
That Vargolf and those Black Knights are potentially dangerous, but the rest of his armies, eh. Aren't the Blood Knights very good against large?
Vlad von Karstein.
Yeah, anti-large. As well as the Spearmen. So, right, so the Spearmen and the Blood Knights are on Vargolf duty. Where is it? Where's the one Coven of Undeath is the one I want once we can get it. Because it's a massive experience booster, loads of Vlad stuff, which is just redonkulous. Movement range, I mean that's a fairly standard one to get.
Join me.
See, I would be tempted to go and rush Templehof, but that leaves us very exposed.
What?
Ambush chance.
I know the way.
I am invincible. The world will drown in blood.
Can she ambush from here? Ah, do you get reinforcements for ambushing? Campaign movement disabled. Maybe we don't want to ambush. I'll just stand him out there for a minute.
King of darkness.
I'm not sure you're getting reinforcements if you ambush. Right, let's see. Where are these two? How happy are you with me now? Improving.
The Empire.
Would you
Greetings on behalf of the Empire.
this sound like a trade agreement?
You here with a disagree with that?
No. What about the other one?
Yes. I'll hear words from that unliving
No.
throat.
The von Darstein.
Next, I got 2 more turns till the gold mine's done. I mean, he's not recruiting more, so that's helpful. We are kind of playing at time, though. What is the garrison in Eschen like?
Vlad von Darstein.
Couple of bats, couple of zombies, couple of spearmen. That's not bad. Right, it's time to start getting some spells out of these vampires.
I am unstoppable.
Spirit Leech and Melkoth's Mystifying Miasma.
I am Vlad.
Now, he's already got 3 units of zombies. Let's... Oh, she's already got... Okay.
The world will drown in blood.
We're going to go for the tie them up with zombies plan. Okay, be at war with the Zufbar mission. Right. We got
Champion of the dark.
7 units of zombies
I disobey.
to try and tie up. I wish I knew what those were.
All shall know me and tremble.
Alright. Let's go for it.
King of darkness. I want their souls. All shall perish.
It's not a walled settlement, is it? Right. Oh, he's got the hounds. Okay. Fight to battle. So we're going for the zombie wall technique. Now, normally I would take full advantage of his Vanguard deployment opportunities, but I want everyone together, so... Zombie wall. I have the left flank spearmen and the knights in the middle. Flying division. Skeleton backup. And the lords.
I serve my son.
Okay, group the lords. What have we got coming on? Let's group up the Air Force. Put the flank protection shamblers in place. And the second line. Right, where has he moved to? There's the Lord. Where is the Vargal? Knights. There. Okay, maybe if I group these two together then, and we'll go for a front line. A second line. Someone's asking what's hiding behind the head on the camera, because the camera's in the bottom right. That is the Winds of Magic pool. So Manfred is not as strong in melee as Vlad. I'm pretty sure Vlad can take him. It's that Vargolf that I've got issue with. Where's their flyers? Right, they got 4 units of bats. So we can win this air war. Shall I just go for that now? I'm tempted to, yeah. Let's do that. You come as a reserve. You two come to cover. Manfred might throw some spells up, but that just drains his Winds of Magic. Which one of these had Spirit Leech? Yeah, we got Spirit Leech here. That'll help on Manfred as well. It's in my interest to win the flying combat early. Because unlike most armies, there's no ranged units to do anything about it. Alright, get them so they can't flank, please. That's them Felbats munched. Tasty falling treats. Nom nom nom. Right, that prompted a reaction. Here we go. Alright. You get those Felbats. You get those Felbats. You two go and assist. I'll keep one unit of Vargeists in support. Oh, he's wasting his spell on the bats. Alright. If you say so, dearie. Here comes old Manfred. Knights. Okay. You cast Spirit Leech on him, please. Where are my other flyers? Oh. Tangling them with those bats. Alright, lords. Go assassinate Manfred. Blood Knights, get that Vargolf. Skeletons push into this. Have these zombies push up. Where are those flyers? Come deal with that flank. You can float around the middle.
Harkon's blood.
Let's have you come in on the flank just there, please. Bit of a dive attack. You two can come deal with the knights. We're busy fighting spearmen, which is a very bad choice by them.
Crush the breathers!
Tie up those knights with the bats. Whilst we charge them. Splat! Goodbye, knights. Or should I say, good night. You lot break that flank. Who have we got broken out here? One of the regular wizards. Who is going to cast that on him again? Ah, the two wizards have got out here. Manfred. No, Manfred. Lad. Come on. Do your best Terminator walk and get over there. Yep, you heard me. Go on. Go, go, go. The knights appear to have nearly pulled the Vargolf down. That was the right unit for the job there. Oh, Isabella's coming as well now. The middle's collapsing a little bit. These nasty dog unit are still running around back here. Oh, no, there we go. They just winked out of existence, and the enemy lord is down. And now his army collapses. Yeah. I meant to save the replay for the siege, but never mind. It was done. The knights did very well there. I mean, I know they're anti-large, but I didn't expect them to do that well against something that can smash them around. The dead rise again! I don't know what unit I got back. However, that does earn us a blood kiss, I think. Right, we will occupy. Defeated Manfred von Klarstein. Attrition minus 50% casualties suffered from vampiric territory attrition. Income from vampire crypts and keeps increased. And Isabella gets bound spell Fear of Aramar, which is a hex which massively reduces leadership and vigor, which can cause things to crumble for an undead army. Right, Vlad is getting Coven of Undeath. You can... Oh, which spell do we want? Which spell do we want? Penumbral Pendulum causes massive magical damage, small forward-moving area of effect, strong pulses, multiple units as a wind. Sold. Then Isabella. Oh, let's give you the hunger as well. I like vampire lords that are very good in melee to be melee build because they just rock. They carry so hard. Okay. Life leeching, improve power recharge rate, no. Can cause terror. Would be nice if we weren't fighting undead. I don't think it's quite as effective there. Hex on leadership, however, is good. So as you can see, I'm going melee on the legendary lord and caster on the supporting vampire, which is the format I will be taking forward for the community's armies. Whatever they pick their main lord to be, they will get a lord hero character that fills the gap the other way. So if they were to push their legendary or their their main lord as a caster, this would be a melee. I don't remember if... Yeah, we did only have one to start with. So characters assassinated, faction leaders killed in battle, factions vassalized, and other.
I am invincible.
Right. Let's end turn there, just see what happens. Hello, dwarfies. Bond of Bones. So now we can get down into distribute Grave Gift, and then finally we'll get towards the Defiler of the Ancient Barrows. Because we're going to have so many skeletons, I think I may continue to do things that buff skeletons. Because this is ghouls, wraiths. The top right one, this was beasts, wasn't it? Was it bats and bats and direwolves? And this one down here was like supporting stuff, so corruption and generic stuff. Some of the black coachy, engine-y type stuff. So I think we'll focus quite a lot of our research here because of how skeleton and zombie heavy we're likely to be. So we've got, is that a lord? Maybe we should try and assassinate him to get the extra blood kiss we need. No, hinder replenishment. We haven't got the right hero type for assassinate. Guessing you can't either. No. That's a shame. Which lord is assassinate, I wonder? Necromancer? The wraithy thing? Not sure. Oh! Hello, Polycans. Thank you for the super chat. Although you did not put a message in, unfortunately. Well, that would have been read out. But your donation is appreciated all the same. Doom Ninja in chat says he's pretty sure it's the Banshee, which is what I meant when I said the wraithy thing. I think anyone who's played Vampire Cast knew what I was going for. I just couldn't remember the name of it. So leveling this up and leveling this up for our income purposes are pretty high priorities. Oh, hello.
For the wisdom of Valea, bow before
I'm going to send Vlad back this way, just in case those dwarves decide they wish to stay.
thirst for war.
Shed their blood.
Isabella can head to Waldenhof. Oh, they got crypt horrors. Okay, no, retreat away from that.
Into darkness.
You're going to need some extra units for that. We can start with those. And that is where I will bring today to an end. So, once we get our third blood kiss, what we will be doing is summoning the first bloodline, which will be the Blood Dragons, which are the people who have a patron status or a YouTube channel membership. Oh, hang on. Polyans just became a member. So Polycans is now eligible to join the Blood Dragons if he wishes. He just has to head over to the Discord and link his YouTube account to the Discord, and that will get him in. So thank you very much for that, Polycans. And on that note, I will bring today's episode to an end. Hopefully everyone enjoyed themselves. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.